Hey, how's it going? Figured I'd get some content up. Right now, I'm at the pretty much helping break down the PGA Tour, and this is pretty much where Tiger Woods himself, played, and it's the very ground that he walked on. So, I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty good, and unfortunately, he didn't get to win, which is it's fine. It's honestly it's fine. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. If we kind of only care about Tiger. If it's not him, maybe Phil Mickelson. But I don't think he was here. I don't really care. But if it's Tiger, I'm supporting him no matter what. But right now I'm here, pretty much helping break down the whole thing. And one of the things that I thought about, like actually while being here and doing this, is that it took a lot to put this together. And it also takes a lot to break it down. And it had me think just for about maybe a few seconds or so. But because obviously everyone came, so many people came to the PGA Tour, but the same people who came, they're not here now. And it just makes me think about how everyone sees the finished product, but they never actually see the work that goes into actually getting the finished product. The same thing goes for with breaking it down. So I just think it's really good to actually take into yourself and actually think about, because no one really sees the process, and that's kind of where I'm getting at, as far as myself with actually making content, is that, I'm going through my process. Oh, that's beautiful. It's a helicopter. But, it's kind of where I'm getting at with myself too, I'm just pretty much showing my progress. And I think that, it's so fulfilling, a little bit, to actually, when I get to the places that I'm trying to get, I'll actually be able to look back on that. But the key thing to really take away is that, no matter how hard it might be, anything like that, just focus on that process, because no one sees the work that goes in, when you're doing something. Same thing goes for people like LeBron, or heck, Tiger Woods. It's not like he just walked onto the golf course and was just oh, well, I'm good at the sport. It took a lot of time and work. And the same thing goes for me too, as I'm progressing through my life, through my early 20s, it takes a lot of time and work to actually achieve the things you want. And the main point is to just be happy, no matter how you go through that. Oh boy, I think I have maybe 6 days before I go back to college, but it's just mentally, just things like this, they have me thinking a lot. And that's just the number one thing I want you guys to take away from that too, for anyone watching, and hopefully this can be helpful for anybody, anything like that. But just really dig within yourself and just trust that process. It'll be really good. That's really all I can say about it. It's kind of funny right now, I'm recording this video. I think I have maybe 3 people walking by on caddies, just staring at me, wondering whoa, what is he doing right there on the field? I'm putting in work and making some content. That's exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like always, give you guys some nice views, just kind of let you know what I'm doing. It's taking about maybe 10 or so hours or more that we're gonna as far as taking all of this down. Actually, I'm gonna take you through this a little bit. Why not? I'm gonna show you guys just a little bit of what's going on. Look at this. All of this right here, these are tents. Now this was here at the PGA Tour, but the point is that all of this didn't just get here. It didn't just poof out of thin air. Actually someone took the time to put this together and actually construct all of this. And now you got to break it down. All of these things. And this just goes back to what I said earlier. Just really trusting your process. I went the wrong way. Can I squeeze through here? Oh, I'm too fat. I can't squeeze through there. Maybe in my old days I could have, but not now. So pretty much all of this, has to be broken down. You got everything you need. You got your beer, Aquafina, Gatorade, soda, all of that. Pretty much helping break all of this down and take it back. Look at that. That's a tent. That's a tent. So, I'm just going back to what I said earlier. A lot of people, they never see the finish. A lot of people, they never see the process of something. They only see the finished product. And that's the same thing, I want you guys to take away from that. Just really trust your process. Be happy, And if you're, it might be bad now, maybe. Like, not for me, honestly. I've loved, like I said in my other video, like, honestly, this has been the best summer ever. Like, honestly, the best one. Like, I actually came within myself, and I just completely understand myself now, and like actually like what I want to achieve, conquer, and want to pursue. So just really try and take all of that in. Like, everything takes time. Like, trust your process. And like Joel Embiid said it the best. Trust the process. You have to. And because and that's the best part about it. That's the grit. That's the dirt. That's the work that you put in. Same thing. Like it's all universal. That's really it. Three things I want you to take away from this. Just kind of be happy, trust your process, and just keep doing what you can so you can actually manifest the future that you want. And as far as the people who've been watching me, thank you for that. I like, as far as like the content, certain structured videos, like sometimes just kind of don't have the time for that. But that doesn't mean that I cannot make content. Like I always keep saying, I have a smart device. I need to use it to my advantage. Not everyone has that, and if you do have one, you're very lucky. So just kind of like use what you have, use the resources you have, and if there's something you actually want to attack, then go for it. Go for it. Like, actually, I'm thinking about making actually I'll have like more of a structured video, like more to like what I'm used to doing editing wise, probably when I get home. But another good thing that I want to tell you guys that I've gotten in the habit of is actually making audio content. So if you have not, I'll have a link to that, like my SoundCloud, because that's where I take more of a deep dive into the things that might be going on my mind, or what I actually might be thinking about. It could just honestly be whatever I want, but just constantly trying to add value. And like I keep saying, it's not gonna be the last time we see each other. It's not. Just stay happy out there, keep working hard, and I'll see you guys until then. Deuces.